Hello, lovely friends. Welcome back to Aurum Aesthetics, where we celebrate beauty, warmth, and timeless style in every corner of your home. Today, we're diving into the charming world of Cath Kidston's vintage-inspired English cottages, a perfect blend of nostalgia and modern comfort. Stay with us until the end as we explore cozy rooms filled with floral patterns, soft pastels, and classic touches that bring joy and serenity to any space. You won't want to miss these inspiring ideas to make your home a warm, inviting haven. Let's get started. Step into a charming English cottage where every corner whispers stories of vintage joy. Imagine soft pastels, floral patterns, and cozy textures wrapping you in warmth. The delicate lace curtains dance with sunlight, and the patchwork quilts invite you to relax. It's a space that feels like a gentle hug from the past, blending timeless elegance with modern comfort. This is the heart of a Cath Kidston-inspired home, where nostalgia and beauty live side by side, creating a sanctuary you'll want to return to again and again. Picture a kitchen that feels like a warm embrace, filled with soft blues and pinks, dotted with charming floral enamelware. The farmhouse sink overlooks a blooming garden, while rustic cabinets painted in pastel mint add a fresh touch. Every detail, from gingham curtains to embroidered linens, invites you to slow down and savor simple moments. It's a perfect blend of vintage charm and modern coziness, making every meal feel special and every gathering feel like home. Imagine waking up in a sunlit bedroom where muted pinks and greens create a peaceful retreat. Floral wallpaper and embroidered pillows add delicate touches of nostalgia, while the wrought iron bed invites you to sink into comfort. Soft rugs warm the wooden floor, and lace curtains gently filter the morning light. This is a space that feels both timeless and inviting, where every detail tells a story of vintage joy and modern tranquility. Step into a bathroom that feels like a secret garden, painted in pastel greens with a clawfoot tub and floral accents everywhere you look. Porcelain soap dishes and embroidered towels add a delicate charm, while hexagonal tiles keep it classic yet cozy. Fresh flowers bring a touch of nature indoors, creating a serene space where you can unwind and refresh. It's a perfect blend of vintage elegance and modern comfort, designed to make every moment feel special. Imagine a quiet nook bathed in soft lavender and cream, where cushions and vintage books invite you to pause and breathe. Floral fabrics and knitted throws add warmth and texture, while sunlight filters through lace curtains, casting gentle patterns. It's a little sanctuary made for reflection and calm, where the past's beauty meets today's comfort in the most delightful way. This cozy corner feels like a gentle whisper of vintage joy in your busy day. Picture a dining room that feels like a celebration of simple pleasures, with coral and cream floral wallpaper setting a joyful tone. Mismatched pastel chairs surround a farmhouse table, dressed with embroidered linens and delicate china. A vintage sideboard displays hand-painted ceramics, while a crystal chandelier adds soft, sparkling light. The whitewashed oak floor completes this inviting space, where every meal feels like a cherished moment shared with loved ones. It's vintage charm and modern warmth in perfect harmony. Step into a bright hallway where cheerful yellow and green floral prints welcome you home. A distressed bench with floral cushions invites rest, while woven baskets filled with dried lavender add a fragrant touch. Lace curtains flutter gently, and a large ornate mirror reflects the soft natural light. The faded floral runner ties it all together, creating a space that's both welcoming and full of vintage character. It's the perfect introduction to a home filled with warmth and joy. Imagine a laundry room painted in soft pink, where floral tins and vintage jars bring charm to everyday chores. A porcelain sink with brass faucets sits beneath gingham curtains, while embroidered linens add delicate detail. Checkerboard tiles ground the space, and a wicker basket holds fresh textiles. Fresh flowers in a vintage jug brighten the room, making even the simplest tasks feel special. It's a blend of function and beauty that turns routine into a moment of joy. Picture an attic bedroom bathed in creamy light, where sloped ceilings and floral wallpaper create a cozy retreat. A wrought iron bed with patchwork quilts invites peaceful rest, while vintage trunks and lace doilies add nostalgic touches. A small writing desk holds wildflowers, and soft rugs warm the wooden floors. This room feels like a quiet escape, blending vintage elegance with cottage comfort to create a space that's both charming and restful. Step into a garden room filled with mint green walls and floral fabric panels, where wicker furniture and vintage vases create a serene atmosphere. A rustic wooden coffee table is topped with fresh flowers, while shelves display delicate linens and teapots. A faded Persian rug adds softness underfoot, and lace curtains flutter in the breeze. It's a peaceful space that combines vintage English charm with modern relaxation, perfect for quiet afternoons spent soaking in beauty and calm. Imagine a breakfast nook where soft pink and cream floral wallpaper wraps around cushioned benches and a round wooden table. Embroidered linens and vintage porcelain plates add delicate charm, while sunlight streams through lace curtains, casting gentle patterns. Shelves filled with floral teacups and enamelware complete the cozy scene. It's a space that invites you to savor quiet mornings, surrounded by warmth, nostalgia, and the timeless beauty of vintage design. Picture a study painted in pastel blue with floral wallpaper borders, where a vintage wooden desk holds fresh wildflowers and embroidered coasters. A faded floral armchair sits beside a bookshelf filled with classic novels, while soft rugs warm the wooden floor. Lace curtains filter sunlight gently, creating an inviting atmosphere for quiet moments of reflection. This room blends vintage elegance with modern comfort, offering a peaceful retreat filled with warmth and timeless charm. Step into a mudroom painted cream and filled with floral hooks and woven baskets, where a wooden bench with floral cushions invites a moment of rest. Gingham curtains frame a window, while enamelware in pastel pink and blue adds cheerful accents. A vintage coat rack holds dried flowers, and classic checkerboard tiles ground the space. This mudroom blends vintage style with practical charm, creating a welcoming entryway that feels both functional and full of personality. Imagine a nursery painted soft yellow with delicate floral wallpaper, where a vintage crib draped in patchwork quilts offers cozy comfort. A rocking chair with floral upholstery sits beside a toy chest hand-painted with flowers, while lace curtains frame the window. Shelves display porcelain dolls and floral books, creating a warm, nostalgic space filled with gentle joy. It's a room designed to nurture and inspire, blending vintage charm with sweet, timeless beauty. Picture a hallway wrapped in lavender and cream floral wallpaper, where a vintage console table holds porcelain vases filled with fresh blooms. An ornate mirror reflects soft light from lace-draped windows, while a faded floral runner covers the floor. Floral-shaped coat hooks hold woven baskets, adding texture and warmth. This welcoming space blends vintage charm with modern elegance, creating a graceful entryway that invites you in with open arms and gentle beauty. Step into a guest bedroom, painted pastel green, where floral wallpaper and embroidered pillows create a peaceful retreat. A wrought iron bed draped with patchwork quilts invites rest, while a vintage dresser displays porcelain lamps with floral shades. Soft rugs warm the wooden floors, and lace curtains filter gentle light. This room offers a blend of vintage joy and timeless cottage charm, providing a cozy haven that feels both elegant and inviting. Imagine a breakfast room painted cream with pastel floral wallpaper, where a farmhouse table is set with embroidered linens and vintage porcelain plates. Mismatched pastel chairs surround the table, while a crystal chandelier with floral accents casts a warm glow. A vintage sideboard displays hand-painted ceramics, and whitewashed oak floors complete the inviting space. It's a room filled with timeless charm, perfect for gathering and enjoying simple pleasures in a cozy, vintage-inspired setting. Picture a living room painted soft blue with floral wallpaper borders, where faded chintz armchairs surround a weathered wooden coffee table. Lace doilies and porcelain teacups add delicate detail, while a patchwork quilt drapes over a well-loved sofa. Sunlight filters through lace curtains, casting gentle patterns across the hardwood floor. Shelves filled with vintage teapots and embroidered cushions create a warm, nostalgic atmosphere that invites you to relax and savor the beauty of a vintage-inspired cottage home. Step into a kitchen where pastel blues and pinks highlight floral enamelware on open shelves. A farmhouse sink overlooks a wildflower garden, framed by gingham curtains. Rustic mint cabinets and a vintage-style stove add charm, while a wooden dining table set with embroidered linens invites cozy meals. Checkerboard floors ground the space, blending classic style with modern comfort. This kitchen feels like a loving nod to the past, where every detail brings warmth and joy to daily life. Imagine a conservatory painted soft cream, where floral fabric panels and wicker furniture create a serene retreat. Floral cushions and vintage vases filled with fresh flowers adorn a rustic wooden coffee table. Shelves display embroidered linens and delicate teapots, while a faded Persian rug adds softness underfoot. Lace curtains flutter gently in the breeze, enhancing the peaceful atmosphere. This space blends vintage English charm with modern comfort, perfect for quiet afternoons spent enjoying beauty and calm. Thanks so much for joining us on this lovely journey through Cath Kidston's vintage-inspired cottage style. We've seen how soft colors, floral prints, and cozy textures can transform any room into a warm, joyful retreat filled with timeless charm. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to Aurum Aesthetics for more inspiring home ideas, and share your thoughts or favorite vintage touches in the comments below. We love hearing from you. Until next time, keep creating beauty and comfort in your home.